There we go. Greetings and salutations. I am your host, Caesar Don, the Advocate.
Yeah.
And these are my crews. I was just telling Piper too, every time you see Paul Heyman, you know that kid's about to be a bad guy.
Yep, hell yeah.
I don't even watch wrestling. But when I seen Roman Reigns with him, I'm like, oh, he must be a bad guy.
Yeah. That's why he turned. That's it right there. What up, though, people?
Yeah. So, if you follow us, you know we talk about sports. This season we have sports topics, and obviously the topic is what? Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl.
We have a few haters on the panel. Why? It's not one of them. Let's fucking go Tom Brady, TB fucking 12, with number 7, fucking 5th MVP, 7 fucking championships. Fuck the haters. You ruled the 2000s to 2010s to the 2010s and 2020s. Fuck them. You're the best. So let the haters go ahead and speak because they're about to hate. So,
Well, all I gotta say is that I'm glad that the NFC has won the Super Bowl.
I ain't glad about that. I'm glad about
Bills
my
bring it back to the AFC.
Y'all can't even get past nobody.
Oh, we're gonna get past a lot of people next year.
If y'all get that running back y'all thinking about getting out of college, that might fucking work for y'all.
Harris,
yeah, from Alabama.
Man.
Yeah, that might work out for y'all both Melodians right there, boy. That might really work out. All right, well, since we talk about topics, is Tom Brady officially the GOAT now?
Yeah.
It's undeniable in football. He is the best fucking player ever.
Yeah. They compared him to back in the day quarterbacks.
This kid is no comparison.
Troy, now Tom
Brady.
Listen, I'm going to tell you the stat that got me that I saw it. Tom Brady got more Super Bowls than any NFL franchise.
By himself.
Yeah.
Yo, come on, man. And you know what? You know what had me pissed about this shit? Is the minute he won a Super Bowl, the first thing I go on Facebook, the first thing I see is a picture of Babe Ruth talking about he ain't got more championships than him. I'm like, come on, man.
Well, because now that's what it was talking about.
You know what I mean?
When Babe Ruth played, wasn't it like 6 teams in Major League?
Maybe 8. Maybe 8. Or maybe 8 at the most.
I gotta be better than fucking 6 teams.
Just like Bill Russell got 11 was only 4 teams. Like people don't put that into you be the same 4 teams all the fucking time. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
When Will Chamberlain scored 100 points, fuck.
How many games is y'all playing?
Right. You gotta put all that into consideration.
I seen where when it comes to athletes, Tom Brady is tied with Robert Horry and Serena Williams as the only athletes with 7 championships. So besides Bill Russell,
Serena got more championships.
The 7.
Than 7.
The 7?
Hell yeah.
Got more
actual championships, not just.
Man,
okay,
yeah, because they different. They like she might have like 6 Wimbledons and then
and then
the US Open.
Right. Okay, no, you're right.
Not to mention the double she got with her
doubles.
You know what I mean? So
she do got more.
She got several of those.
Add all those up.
She got several of those round plates, some silver round plates. She got like 13
platters. She's the GOAT in her sport.
Okay.
I can't compare sports. It's just everybody is the GOAT in their sport. Tom Brady is officially the GOAT in
football.
Football, yeah.
Until somebody else can fucking beat it.
Until Josh Allen comes.
But he's always gonna be the best quarterback in the league. Right? Far done. 60 years from now, we're gonna still be talking about he's the best quarterback.
Right.
Nobody's got fucking 7 championships, been to the Super Bowl 10 times.
That's a fact.
That's
a fact. Nobody.
And ain't nobody been to the Super Bowl that many fucking times.
Right, that's a fact.
That's a feat in itself.
You gotta look at it like we said. We said the same thing about Mike. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mike won 6 championships. Nobody will never surpass that. And all of a sudden, some nigga got drafted out of high school named LeBron James, and then everybody started questioning that shit.
He got 5 somebody. He got 4 or 5.
Stop.
He got 5. There will be somebody. Not saying that he'll be better, but there'll be somebody to make you question it. There definitely will be somebody.
With that, you can't compare that.
You can't.
Because I feel like basketball is so much of a sport that one person can take over and win or lose a game. You can't do that. Tom Brady can put up fucking 50 points with the offense, but if his defense is ass and they allow 60 points, guess what? You scored 50 points, it's still fucking lost.
Still fucking lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you on
that. That's like in basketball,
a
motherfucker score 55 points and still lose.
But
you know what I mean?
That's on them too. Guess what? You ain't play fucking defense on the other end.
But there'll be somebody. I believe, anyways. I believe when it's all said and done, I believe it's Patrick Mahomes is going to be that dude we compare
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because he already been
know,
to,
my thing was,
2 in his first 3 years.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want to see what happens when you don't have big names back there to throw it to.
Yeah.
Obviously, you see what's a problem when you keep the pressure on them.
Yeah.
And you had Hill and you let Kelsey do what he could do.
Yeah.
They scored 9 points. Nothing else could happen.
See, but listen.
See,
but
the thing
y'all
about
blaming
time. What? No,
I don't think it's on him. Like, he was getting passes off, even though he was being pressured. The niggas was dropping the shit.
It was. And
they couldn't get no separation.
They couldn't get
that niggas was locked up
Hill
all
was
fucking
locked
day.
up all game long. They had no
Like,
separation.
the nigga was doing the best. If he get pressured like that, y'all gotta get open quick. Cause I gotta get it off quick. And he was buying hella time. And y'all niggas still ain't get open. It was a stat that said he ran for almost 500 yards before his pass or sack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I'm buying y'all time. Somebody got to get the fuck open.
And what happened? They couldn't get out. They couldn't got the line of scrimmage. So now, when you can't do that, the pressure is in the home face.
Yeah.
Now you got to scramble and do all that shit, try to get a pass on. I thought it was brilliant.
Oh, trust
I
me.
thought there was the second team to bring the most pressure in the Super Bowl era. I think it was ingenious.
Yeah. Oh,
You
no.
feel me? If you get, he gonna have to beat us. Somebody gonna have to beat us other than this motherfucker that this Tyson. What was it?
What?
Tyreek Hill. Yeah.
Bullshit ass call I was gonna say.
It's
Pass
a
interference on the
bullshit
fucking No, this shit was blatantly bullshit. The nigga didn't even get touched. He fucking fell.
Yeah.
I seen that.
He thought he got tripped. The
Yeah.
dude fell behind
Yes.
him. Oh yeah.
I think it was Mike Evans.
It was Mike Evans.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the screen like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I think it's because prior to that they were supposed to throw the flag and they didn't.
So
So I think
it's
they
a
threw
makeup.
right. I believe it was like that.
Because that was some bullshit. The man blatantly tripped.
Like, I fell.
On his own feet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the DB fell, and then Mike Evans fell like 3 yards in front of him. Like,
You know what it was? I think it's when he fell and he reached out his hand and when he went down his back.
man,
But that was a bullshit call.
right.
It was.
But he catch that ball.
Yeah.
You don't fall, he catch that ball, bro.
Yeah.
So
and that's
you
So
know
it's
that's
like,
six. You know what I mean? So it's like, fuck. We gonna take this 6 or
I was as much as I was rooting for Tampa, I was a little more disappointed in Kansas City's defense. They played really fucking good all into the season in the playoffs, and they come right here, you put no pressure on Brady.
Yeah.
Have you not learned from watching the Atlanta Super Bowl that you must get pressure on Brady?
That's bad
That's
coaching,
common-
though.
but that's
bad
just
coaching.
common sense.
That ain't defense
Like,
per se fault. That's bad
When
coaching.
has
That
ever,
is bad coaching,
whenever
but-
has Tom Brady, even in his prime, he's never been a mobile quarterback.
No, yeah.
Everybody says to get Tom Brady, you got to get him off his spot. If you don't get him off his spot, you might as well
That's
chalk
what they
that
don't
shit up
realize.
as an L.
I can't say he's horrible, but his percentages go way down once he get outside the pocket.
Yes.
Right.
Go way down.
But
Once
you
he
let
got
him stand there and pick you apart, it's
Yeah.
over.
Yeah,
Might
but
as well just-
he's not a mobile quarterback.
Like we were just talking about off air. We were talking about Patrick Mahomes. That motherfucker would throw it pinpoint accuracy behind his back, cross his
Yeah.
body,
Yeah,
over
yeah,
balls
yeah,
down,
yeah.
a perfect bullets right in the
Dimes.
numbers
Dimes.
every single time. Dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
that
It was
shit
like
is
9
nuts.
niggas in his face. He was upside
Yeah, he
down,
was doing all
falling,
kinds of shit.
throwing
But to-
spirals in niggas' hands and they drop it.
But to play on what you said, to see Mahomes without, I don't think we're ever gonna see Mahomes without no help. You know what I'm saying? I think he's big enough now. I think they can get the help that he needs, free agents, line shit like that. Like I think he's to the point
Nah.
where
Yeah, but you still
with it
got you
being
still
more-
got you
No,
still
that's
got
what's
free
gonna happen
agencies.
is
he's
still
always
got
gonna have
injuries.
stars. He's always gonna have
Mahomes
stars.
is still in his rookie deal.
Right.
Yeah.
So what now?
When
Now
that contract come out, you think
No,
I'm gonna be able
No,
He
Mahomes
just
was
signed-
on the
he
other
just
5
signed-
million.
Yeah, he just signed
signed
a
10 years.
10
Oh,
year.
the 10 year
The
got just
10
this
year
past.
joint, yeah.
So what they
They
still
don't
have
have
to
to
do?
build.
They're gonna have to sign Kelsey. They're
They
gonna have to sign Tyreek Hill.
Yup. Shit, the
The running back gonna want money.
Watson's
No,
gone.
listen,
they gonna let Watson walk.
Yeah, they can let
He's
him
gone.
go.
He's
Enough is enough
he's
for
gone.
him.
Kelsey is
Harman
that
is the
cat,
number 2. Gonna be
Yeah.
the number 2.
Yeah,
Right.
he's all set. Yeah, he's.
Kelsey
you
will
guys did
restructure. Kelsey will restructure. Kelsey won't take no big ass retarded fucking deal.
I mean, we never know. You see what Drew Brees is. They even took a page out of Tom Brady's book. He accepted $25 million guarantee to get the rest back to the team.
Yeah.
Who's to say Mahomes won't do that?
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at it, Mahomes got enough endorsements on that shit.
Oh,
if you think about your team and you want to win,
City Royals.
you right.
Just the guaranteed money that he got from the 10-year deal.
Right.
Like, yeah, yo,
That's
you
like-
get like a 10-year deal. Oh, 62 guaranteed.
Well, that nigga got
I'm good.
all
I can have the rest of that shit
He
back.
got Allstate and Head and Shoulders. He's good money.
Yeah.
He's good money.
Yeah, that's true. That is
It's
definitely
great.
true.
It's
But
great.
we can talk.
Yeah, but I
So
think
since
Mahomes
you
will make the
said
difference.
something about the Breeze, do he come back next year?
Nah, Drew Brees,
Yeah, no, he's coming back next year. He would have had to reconstruct his contract if he did. If he wasn't.
So with that being said, who do they go get? Who do they target in free agency?
Oh, that's a good question because they pretty much
They good.
set it on the board. They're not really losing nobody. I don't know how their contracts are for as far as some defense is concerned. I do know Thomas signed a big contract and Kamara signed a big contract.
Right.
So Brees, Kamara, and Thomas is good. As far as Lattimore and those boys, Jenkins and all
I
that,
don't think none
I
of
don't
them-
know.
I don't think
What
none
they
of them is on
like.
a contract here. I think maybe not this coming season, but next season they're gonna have a problem with them niggas.
Yeah,
But right
yeah.
You
now,
also got
they should
They
be
just-
good for another year.
Because to
Yeah.
be honest, I think that they brought back Brees a little too early. They should have run with Tyson Hill.
Right, because
You
Tyson
feel me?
was winning games.
And Sean Payton's got out coached.
He did.
You feel me? For the Bucks being the Saints, they got a good team. They overall, they're probably the best team
All around
on
team,
all
right.
levels. Yeah,
Yeah.
in the league, one of the best.
Honestly,
So-
you can't really point out a glaring hole.
Right.
Mhm.
That's just like the Bucks now. They got a team for the young boys that's all defensively under rookie contracts. Still, this ain't last year, so they can possibly
When y'all
do this shit again.
When y'all get to that year,
Yeah, that's when you're gonna be like, Tom Brady about to be like, you know what?
but he gonna be gone by then.
Yeah, he's signed 2 years there. Yeah,
Yeah,
he'll be
yeah,
done.
yeah.
It's gonna be
he's
that
right
year
there.
after that.
Yeah,
You're
what
gonna
you
be
do after
"Ah,
that."
Shit, one of y'all niggas gonna have to.
Yeah, right.
That's
That's
an
a
odd
fact.
man out because they ain't gonna be able to keep everybody.
Yeah, that's a fact. Well, let's move on to basketball. You see, they traded Dennis Smith Jr. for Derrick Rose in New York.
Derrick Rose is
Derrick
back
Rose
in
in
there.
New York.
Back to the Knicks, baby. Let's fucking go. Now you need a ball. You should be the starter. Well, probably not. Oh, over Peyton. Yeah, you should be the starter over Peyton. Yeah, so let's
Yeah,
get
didn't
this
that nigga
done.
just run like comeback player of the year last year too.
Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
No. I thought Ingram.
No, Ingram was most
Most
improved.
Most improved. Okay, yeah. So comeback player did go to D Rose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
had all
yeah,
the
let's go,
goddamn
man. I'm
surgeries
happy
and
for
was
that.
balling last year.
Yeah, definitely. I'm
He was
He was
excited.
averaging like
Detroit?
yeah,
Detroit?
I
Yeah,
think
I'm
he was
excited.
averaging like 25.
I'm excited to see what they can do.
Well, I
over
see
there
your
with
Knicks
them.
is 11-14.
Man, stop playing, man. It's
3
just
out
like,
of 500.
I mean,
so-
it's a lot of motherfucking teams in the East. It's 11-14
Yeah.
right now,
I don't want to
so.
talk
Yeah.
about
I
that.
didn't- I
don't
mean,
want to talk about the East right
Yeah,
now.
3
Yo,
what's
your
up
boys
saying?
is not-
Oh my
They 9-14.
God, he's
9-14.
doing bad.
9-14.
He's doing bad.
We ain't
Bad.
We ain't bad. You know what I'm saying?
And the
He's
East,
doing bad.
Nets or the Bucks.
it's the Bucks. I think next is second place.
Yeah.
We doing bad. It's all right though. We
Yeah.
don't.
My one thing I gotta say about basketball, fuck Draymond Green. Pass the fucking ball to Steph Curry.
He's a fun.
Oh,
That's all I gotta say about
Oh
that
yeah,
shit.
he
Yo,
did take the last shot. When he missed.
from half court. When Steph Curry Steph Curry was right there, and I'm Draymond. I took the shot from half court.
Nigga, if you don't get that ball out.
Steph Curry got that motherfucker like,
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
that's what you
I
want
mean,
to do.
Right.
Like, I didn't know that was your shot too.
Hey,
Yeah.
I make it trick all the time, but I mean, if you want to try, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
we
saying?
just trying to make a run for the West. I mean, it don't care if we
I'm
do
looking
it.
at these stats, and Philadelphia is number 1 in these.
Philly is?
Philly, 17-7.
Wow.
Doc Rivers, man.
I'm
Yeah.
saying.
That's the only thing.
Dude,
Yeah.
listen.
That's the only thing that changed. The coach. You got the same damn team.
You got a team that can play defense.
Doc
And Doc is
Rivers.
going to make
Doc
sure.
is-
Doc's going to make sure. And he put it big ass in the hole where he's supposed to be.
Thank you.
Listen,
Right. Big ass
listen,
in
right
the
now,
paint.
I don't even like Joel Embiid, but right now, he's probably the best center in the league.
Yes, he
outside
is.
of Joker.
Yes, he is, 'cause, yeah.
and-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably about it.
Doc Rivers
Yeah,
now
that's
playing
about it.
that big boy ball.
Yeah, man, stop
Down the
shooting.
middle.
when you
Stop
that
shooting.
big.
Yeah.
You that
Like you
big,
been even playing 3-point
Sure.
shot. Like stop
Right.
it. Get your big ass in the paint.
Especially when a lot of
Big
teams
ass
don't have big
in-
men.
No.
Right, especially
You're
right now.
supposed to kill them down
In
there.
the East, there's not a lot of big men at all. They all
No,
in the West.
So get your ass in the paint.
So get your big-
ass fucking bucket.
Get your big ass in it. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Can I just say this? I agree with everything y'all saying about the big man.
Right.
But when you change the game to shooting,
Right.
the game
Running
evolved
shoot.
into a 3-point shooting.
And I totally agree
Yeah.
with you. I
You
totally,
know what I mean? Like,
I,
James is taking 30 shots.
30.
Look, hold on, and I agree with you on
You
that.
know what I mean?
So that's why I look at players like the Joker that plays in and out. You got to still be able to play in and out. This big guy should not be shooting 14 3-pointers.
Right,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
I let you shoot them because you can. Give me 4, give me 5, but that's it, motherfucker. Shoot another one. Your ass is doing this
That's too
goddamn
many
thing.
for me.
Yeah.
You feel you better not
So
shoot.
that is too
Hey, but
many
look,
for
but
me.
like somebody like a
But-
Joker that has a high fucking like 43,
And
45%.
So he better not never take 5 threes again.
I mean, you can work on it like, what's that dude, Serge Ibaka? He worked on his 3-point shot. And now you can leave him in that corner
but when he
and hit that shot now.
Okay. But he wasn't taking all them. He's like, I ain't gonna take these shits. I know I ain't
He wasn't doing it in the game. He was getting his work off the court. Like,
right.
Serge is not a true center.
No, he's not.
Serge is a fucking 4.
Yeah, he's a
still
4.
Maybe a 3.
That's still technically a big man shooting, though. That's still technically.
You're right. You're right.
A 4 or 5 shooter.
You're right.
My thing about.
But let's put Embiid next to fucking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Look
Yeah,
at the size,
that's
man.
what I'm saying. And this is and that's my thing. I understand the league has switched to a big man shooting league. I fucking dig it. But there's nothing that never happened for that old school shit to not work no more.
Right.
Usually when shit turned guard, usually when shit evolved, that's because the original shit stopped working. Then shit never stopped working. It just stopped being big men and stopped doing the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's
Nobody never stopped.
You could cover the big man out there, but obviously he can't touch you in the paint. Back his ass down.
I got it all. I got to sum it up for you. Is what you always tell me, analytics. Yeah. Because they put analytics to the game, they realize, wow, we can probably beat somebody more with more 3-point shots than we can 2 points.
What's more?
And I always talk about this one fucking play with OKC in fucking Houston in the playoffs 2018-17 when it was a 3-on-1. He had an easy layup. He threw it out to the corner to Eric Gordon. Luckily, Eric Gordon made that. When I'm 4 years old. When I played basketball, if I did that shit, I probably had to run track for fucking
after the game. Oh, nigga,
there's no fucking way I'm gonna throw that out there, and I got the easy 2 points.
No longer
but
tied.
analytics and the foreign players that's coming over now, that is 7-5 that can hit the 3-pointer. Now the game has changed.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah,
now you should still be able to incorporate the big man skills down in the paint. You should we'll still get your big ass down there.
Yeah.
But with analytics and the European players, kind of changed the fucking game.
Listen, but if I'm a big man, and I got a little nigga on me, guess what? That's 3 points all day.
Yeah, that's it. Give me the ball. That's right.
He gonna foul me.
But now I'm looking at now I look at the analytics on the other side. Boom. Now we got Joel Embiid out here. He take a 3-pointer. Now he missed. Boom. He missed. Now you got your 4 shortest players. They the ones that close to the basket to get the rebound. Now even the person who get your boards
analytics
far away. You know what I'm saying?
Guess
far
what?
away.
Y'all not about to get this rebound, so that was your one shot.
Yeah,
right.
no, especially.
And guess what? Now these niggas about to run. And guess what? Joel Embiid is way in the fucking corner somewhere.
Yep, sitting there.
So
sitting there like this.
Yeah.
So with that being said, should they move the 3-point line back?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I kind of think it's good where it's at.
Yeah, I think it's good.
They've been talking about incorporating a 4-point line. I've heard that.
I heard that too.
But I think it's cool.
Then everybody gonna think they fucking Steph Curry out here.
Nobody would ever shoot 3-pointers ever again. Nobody would ever shoot a 3-pointer ever again.
Because the way Steph Curry shot, everybody think they Steph Curry already.
Yeah.
Look at the kids that's out of the park. What they do? They don't say that shit. They say Curry.
Yeah.
Every time they take a shot, they say Curry.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because the little motherfucker
That's
like
the type. Because Curry the type of nigga. Fast break. Oh, I got a clear bucket to the layup.
Yeah.
Stop it.
This is my layup.
But and as I'm saying, it makes more sense with Curry because that nigga shoots like 50% from 3-point land. Now, if you Joel Embiid, who shoot a modest 19,
if you don't go you don't just drop that shit in the back.
I talk about two positions. You know?
Oh yeah.
You know, Curry's supposed to take that many shots out there. Embiid, not so much.
Not so much. Especially when, like I said, when you 6'10", 250.
But
No,
listen, I wouldn't care.
I
think Embiid shoot that shit. If he was shooting Curry numbers from the 3-point line,
that's what I'm saying.
If
you
you shoot that shit all day.
Yeah. But until you start making them shits like that, stay your big ass in the paint.
You shooting 22% from the 3-point line.
Yeah,
get your ass down in the paint.
Get your big ass in the paint. Enough is enough already. 22%? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Get your ass in the paint.
That shit might be higher. 22% might be too high.
Like I said, I gave him a modest 19.
See,
modest. A modest 19% from 3-point land.
I got a question that's outside sports. We usually watch this. Did you think it's time for Serena to retire?
Who?
Serena.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just because ain't nothing to prove. What else can you do?
Yeah.
Fuck,
and all you gonna do is start letting these young motherfuckers beat you and then
right. And shit.
Don't let these young motherfuckers.
I would.
That's what my thing is. Don't keep playing if you're gonna get whooped on all the time. Don't do that.
Because these motherfuckers is getting younger and younger, and it ain't about her skill. Like, yo, you're older now. You're a little slower. And this motherfucker can bing.
It's not even that. It's that a lot of these girls that's playing is basing their game off hers. They understanding that her weakness is the forehand, and now they know how to
I'm a
play
hitter,
her.
so she got
You feel me?
it forehand.
If you're a student of a game and it's a one-on-one matchup like that, if I'm playing you, majority of the fucking time, guess what I'm doing at home? I'm smoking, watching tape on your ass all day long. It's a video store, not team. You should know your opponent before you touch
every
the
time
court.
I shoot that shit in the left-hand corner.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I'm on it, and I'm quite sure that's what these other ones are doing, and they on her ass now. But once again, she has nothing to fucking prove. She is the shit.
No, like I said, what else?
Yeah, and she got so much going for her.
Man, listen, man.
I don't need
she don't need
fucking rich. Your
Her
husband
husband,
rich.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That motherfucker's watching that
You
big
can
ass
go home
woman
and be with
down
your
like,
kids.
girl.
She can literally hang it up. She can
You're like, what was I thinking? I don't know.
Life.
Flat asses, what was I thinking?
Yeah, he's stupid. Shut the fuck up.
Looking at the blue asses.
still play?
Venus do, but she hasn't been in the tennis. Like, she hasn't been right since she had that thigh injury. That thigh injury really fucked up. Because you think about it, it's tennis. Like all sports, you run and use your legs, yeah.
'Cause you think
But
it
with
was
tennis,
always-
you always it's
Yeah.
mad cutting and stuff you doing in tennis.
And that torque too that you got.
Right. So that
You know,
upper
they
thigh injury,
standing there. They already got that.
right.
Yeah.
So that could definitely take a toll. Because remember, Venus was the shit before Serena kicked her.
Yeah.
She used to kick
But
Serena
It
ass.
was always them.
But there was
Venus,
Right,
Right. You start
but-
hearing Serena.
Because Serena beat Venus, that was it.
Serena,
Once Serena
Serena.
beat Venus, she took the fuck off. She did not slow down after that. Her only nemesis was her sister.
I was
Yeah,
about
right.
to say, who could beat her back then besides her sister?
No, I think about it.
We grew up,
Who could
I
beat
know
Venus back then? Like if you beat Venus, you basically beat everybody else. You know what I'm saying? She was whooping everybody else. Just like you said before, Serena came in the game for real, for real.
Right,
If you whoop the top dog, you the top dog.
right.
Ric Flair said, to beat a man, you gotta beat the man.
Woo!
You say I read that t-shirt
That
all
always
the
made me
time.
say,
Woo!
two claps and a Ric Flair.
That's my motherfucker, man. I live by that saying.
Woo!
You want this shit? You want to beat the man? You gotta beat the man. That's a fact.
Come on,
All
man.
right, so that's the end of this segment here, and we'll be right back with another one.
Peace.
Peace.
Hollywood Cold style.